Hey everybody, welcome to the card of the day. I'm not in a hurry, can you believe it? I actually had a moment to breathe this morning, not for long, but it's good to be back and somewhat on time, not too early. Had a long gig last night, so long drive, I had to sleep in. So today we're talking about the Queen of Cups, and she is cups, she is emotion, she is water. I always point out to you when we look at the cards, the water here shows sort of what's going on in the subconscious, and this is very healthy. That's what I want to say. Very healthy looking water. It just flows. It is not rocky. It looks like water you'd want to wade in. She holds this cup, which, by the way, in case you've noticed, this is the most beautiful cup there is in all of the suits of cups. This is also sort of like a crystal ball. So she's very, very intuitive. She can look right in there and see the future. And also when we see crowns, the crowns and the royalty always have to do with someone that is thinking of higher thought. You see the cherubs in her chair. They are protecting her. She is connected. So she is very much about emotion, and I always feel like she's positive in emotion. Now, this card is very interesting to me because lately I know we all talked about 2019 being stride and crown chakra. Yes, good point. Crown chakra. So spirituality, thinking of a higher form. My little glasses won't let me see who put that up, but thank you. Great point. So lately, as we're going through stride, as we're learning our lessons and going through them in sort of a big way in 2019, I had two things occur this week that I thought, so that's what I should be putting my attention on. And both of them were during readings. They were two people that got very snide with me during readings, not about the reading. In fact, one was about that she watched Fox News, so she knew more than me. And it was very odd because I don't know what we were talking about that even came up, but it was kind of like this, I'm smarter than you because I watched that. And what people don't realize is it threw my reading off a little bit because I have this flow that has to happen. Throw the TV out the window. I agree with that. Absolutely. Or certainly don't bring it up in your reading. That was stupid. When I'm reading, I have a flow where I can't be editing, where I can't be taking things down, where I can't be like putting up walls. So I was incredibly vulnerable. And then this dart kind of hit me. So what I'm going to be working on in the next couple of days, I don't know how to always react in that moment. I really just pushed it to the side and tried to let it go. But I don't think that's the answer because then it sort of sits in me and a day later I think about it and then it's kind of eating away at me. So that's what I want to work on hopefully the next couple of cards of the day because it really stuck with me. The other lady, same thing. Very odd, very out of nowhere, almost had nothing to do with me. So I got to learn how to accept that. It's because you're awake. Thank you, my friend. I think, it is when you're open like that. And I think there's something beautiful about a human being vulnerable. And then the minute you open up, you get that kind of arrow. So this is the first mantra on this kind of series that I thought would go. Someone said, go back to sleep. Exactly. You can't, right? You can't move backwards because then it's like then it just turns into resentment. So this is where I'm starting with this one. I trust who I am in that moment and let that flow. Okay. And that's not about know thyself. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. It's going with trust. This is where we're starting, and I'm going to dig in a little deeper because I feel like this issue, is it that I'm too controlling? I can't let that go? Do I speak my mind? Am I just absorbing negativity? All those I think are the wrong answer. Speaking your mind is not bad, but does it solve the problem? I trust who I am in that moment and let it flow. Okay? I'm going to try to picture it when it happens again, just flowing through me into the earth. I trust who I am in that moment and I let it flow. Okay, everybody? Have a great day and I trust who I am in that moment and let that flow. Let it speak for itself. All right, everybody. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.